What's going on, everyone? It's time for another horror film review. Today we're going to be reviewing another Universal classic monster film uh, in the big canon. I've been working on the Frankenstein movies recently, so we are going to continue on with that. And that's the next one is Son of Frankenstein. So let's continue on. It's released by Universal January 13th, 1939. It's written by Willis Cooper and produced and directed by Roland V. Lee, who's also the Tower of London, the Count of Mount Crisco, Captain Kidd, and the son of the son of Mount Crisco. And yeah, had a box office or a budget of $420,000, which was a lot of money back then. And yeah, but Son of Frankenstein is while you follow Baron Wolf von Frankenstein, Victor Frankenstein's son, and he comes back to the village where Frankenstein takes place, and um, ends up teaming up with Igor to resurrect the monster and prove that his father's works were real, and help garner the Frankenstein name in good harmony again. So as he does this, he resurrects it. Some villagers randomly end up dead, and he has to find the culprit to prove that the creature he resurrected is not him, not the culprit, but or else he is the one responsible for them. This is a fun little sequel. It's done pretty well for a sequel standard. Um, I like quite a bit of it. The cinematography and acting is pretty good in this, and overall the story is nowadays would be generic, but back then it works, and it was definitely interesting. You have Boris Karloff playing the Frankenstein monster again, and yeah, it's just a good little fun time. Um, yeah, it's nothing too special or memorable. This one had a higher budget, obviously, than Frankenstein, so you can clearly tell by the lavish sets and stuff. And yeah, and I think this is the one with the really annoying young kid in it. But child stars don't act, and none of them are getting nominated for Oscars or anything at this time in film history. So there's nothing really to complain about that, even though a lot of people do. And yeah, overall, Son of Frankenstein is a fun little um, one. I enjoyed it. It's basically rehashing Frankenstein, but with like a new person trying to do the elements. But you can only do this type of film in a certain way, I find. It's a lot of hardships trying to do it any other way. So the route they took was actually a good, fun one. And yeah, just reliving it and going through like how he creates them and the difference from it was all nice and fun. It does bog the story down a bit though. It kind of gets repetitive, and it's not as solid piece of work as the original, but it's still a very good sequel for that era anyways. Nowadays this would be considered super boring and like that, but like back then this was what you'd expect to see, and it definitely delivers on the fun, and there is some weird dark creepy scenes in it too mixed in, which is always good. I always love watching old movies with mob mentality and stuff. I find all that stuff amusing, and I really like it about that. But there's some of the pacing's a little off, and other than that, most of it's still good. It's still a fun movie, so I'm gonna give Son of Frankenstein a 4 out of 5. It's just a fun little movie to watch every now and then, and it's actually a worthy good sequel. Unlike nowadays, where 90% of the sequels don't matter. So, yeah, there's a trailer link down below, like always, for this film if you want to check it out. If it sounds like something you're interested in, or if you want to relive it, that's linked down below. Also, linked down below is my Instagram. That's where I post film clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my stories. The film hashtag and the subgenre film hashtag, so you're aware of it. Also, my Letterbox is linked down below at Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating right after watching the films. So follow me on one of those two platforms. Stay in the loop with this channel. Like this video, share it so more people are aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what your favorite Frankenstein film is, or your overall favorite film in this Universal Classic Monsters universe. I'd love to hear your thoughts on those films. So comment those down below too. And if you have any other films or film franchises that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below. Try to get them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. But yeah, that's it for this one. It's just a short little sequel that I wanted to get I want more people to be aware of and check it out. So yeah, another fun time, and we have another one coming up. Oh yeah, make sure you subscribe, because I'll be playing something weird, obscure, and odd together, or so you hear my opinions on popular films and classic films like this one quite often. So make sure you subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell, because yeah, we're continuing on with the Frankenstein films in the next video, as I'll be talking about the Ghost of Frankenstein, which is the one after this. So yeah, but I'm gonna go check that one out, and then I'll be right back here soon to tell you my thoughts on that one. So until then, hopefully there's no crazy mob coming after you guys, and I guess I'll see you all in the next one. So until then, cheers.